What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR and welcome back to another video. Today we are jumping straight back into Find Love or Die Trying. Let's just go ahead and jump straight to it. We're going with Violet today. So let's go ahead and see how that's gonna go. I had my doubts with Violet at first, but now I can see why she is the audience favorite. I think you said that about a lot of people, though, if I remember right. Don't mess it up. Wouldn't dream of it. Found Violet in the same place I met her, taking out a fresh batch of cookies from the oven. Morning, Violet. I slid next to her and grabbed one of the cookies in one smooth motion. Ooh, hot! I flung the cookie into my mouth anyway. Worth the pain. That was delicious. Wait a moment, you silly goose. Okay, You never fail to make me laugh, BTR. I quite admire that. The pleasure's all mine, milady. Stop, you. I wolfed down another cookie. You do know these are for sharing with everyone, right? I'm part of everyone, so what's the problem? Ah, that reminds me. What's up, Violet? Yeah, oh, I didn't even read it. I clicked out reading it. Sorry, I was trying to find my glasses cloth. I don't know where I put it, and I have a smudge on my glasses. But I will find it after the video. Oh, cheer up, please. I don't feel... Sorry, my mind's all over the place right now. Cheer up, please. Don't feel sorry for myself. Instead, I want to use the time we have left to do something I've always longed to do. And what's that? I want to go on a date. It's kind of that I know he will go on. Haven't these technically been dates, I thought, already? The kind that I've only read about. Having a picnic, watching a movie at the theater, long walks on the beach. Even something crazy like a paint night. And then we can watch the sunset go down together. And it would be so romantic. Why'd I say it like that? I think we can make that happen. Can we now? Which one? Why not all of them? She's got the most beautiful smile. Really? You've got to be kidding me. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen. Yay! She did a little cheer and dance. Gosh. I can't stop smiling looking at her. That said, I have no idea what to do. I guess this'll be touch and go. It wouldn't be fair for you to figure out everything. Let me handle the picnic. She pulled out a basket from behind her. Care to join me in the lovely outdoors? I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, okay. Is she feeding me? She's so beautiful. Dig in. I brought plenty. Please don't hold yourself back. I've got to be the luckiest person alive. Save that talk for after you try this. I'm letting you have the first bite. Should I be worried? I smiled as she mock pouted. Just kidding. She laughed and smiled. Called it, I'm the luckiest person alive. Not just because the food is delicious, because you're right next to me, Violet. You've made this week so special. I feel the same way, VTR. And there's more where that came from. You're absolutely right. I've got something prepared for just the two of us next. You owe me one, VTR. Huh? We walk back to the mansion, hand in hand, smiling all the while. Next stop, the only movie theater on the island. I didn't know we had a room like this in the mansion. I'm not surprised. Tara is pretty territorial about... Okay. Right now, it's our very own private movie theater. I did a little jazz hands at the TV. Violet clapped as... I can't speak. I am struggling so much today. What the heck? Let's see what we have. Rom-coms, fantasy, medieval movies, war movies, a few superhero movies, and last but not least, a horror film. I'll put on a rom-com. From what Violet was saying earlier, this would definitely be her favorite. I started the movie and then went back and sat next to Violet with my arm around her. Ooh. The movie wasn't anything special, but Violet was thoroughly entranced the whole movie. Me, I was more entranced by her. After the credits roll, Violet practically burst into tears. Oh, I keep on... That was one click. Can I go back? Oh, wait. There is. Okay. That was the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. My whole life. Then how about we take a scene you liked in the movie and turn it into a painting? Oh my, you didn't. Just right here for a second. Okay. Cat, I think you know the stitch. You got some nerve putting this together at last minute, but I like that about you. Set up everything they need for a paint night in the main hall of the mansion. Stat. Oh man, I just finished my shift. Even better, you got free time for this. We start painting on the canvases in the main hall. I think I'll paint a picture of Violet and I watching the movie together. This counts, right? What are you painting, VTR? I'm painting a picture of us watching the movie together. It captures the most beautiful scene from the movie, you know? It'd be a shame to not capture it. You are quite the flirt, you know? But I like that about you. They're really making it gonna be hard to pick, because I still want to go make the one I choose at the end, Yui. Because that was the person I liked the most. But I like Allie now too, but now I like Violet. Scarlet and Tara are kind of just like meh. Like they're fine. They're not like the ones I'm like, but like now I'm torn between these three characters. Like things her smile could melt the coldest heart. Which scene are you painting, Violet? I'm drawing the scene where the girl runs out into the rain to tell the boy that she loves him. It was so romantic. She sighed like a cannot speak. I could tell she was putting her whole heart into the painting, and she captured the scene perfectly. As for me, let's just say I'm more focused on making the people I have. I can't read for some reason today. I wonder if it's because of this freaking smudge on my glasses. And then if I knew what my glasses cloth was, I wouldn't be having that problem. I misplace that thing all the time. That was embarrassing, but man, it was worth it just to see her smile. Her laughter was interrupted by a gurgle from her stomach. Mother would punish me for sure if she heard me make that sound, but who cares now? Is it time for dinner? I do believe it is. I volunteered to cook, but she wanted to go back to the restaurant that we went to on our first date. Apparently, she was trying too hard to be prim and proper back then, and didn't actually get to eat as much as she wanted. She ate up a storm, almost literally. We spent dinner wolfing down some delicious food without a care in the world and laughing about the scenes in the movie and our little artist's adventure. And then finally we went for a long-awaited walk on the beach. We held hands and walked by the ocean. The waves of the ocean seemed to play music for us as we skirted by. At times we talked without end. At other times we just enjoyed each other's company and the warmth and silence. Either way, we were happy as can be. We talked about how the past, present, and future were so different before because each of each other. You know what, VTR? If you asked me to marry you right now, without a doubt, I'd accept. Don't say that. It's making me harder to pick. I know it sounds crazy to say that in such a good short period of time, but I just know. She kissed me passionately, and everything she had. And what came next was the perfect ending to our lovely date. Come closer. What just happened? What did we do? Time sure goes by quickly. Yeah. Thought I'd find you here. Why is that? You tend to come out here when you lost in thought is all. You're thinking about how the show's almost over, am I right? How'd you know? Lucky guess. Well, it's not over yet, so don't let it up just yet. Speaking of which, how was your date with Violet today? Being with Violet makes me feel like we're on top of the world. Somehow she takes my breath away with how she can be, and at the same time, make me laugh like a child alongside her. I had no idea that I'd fall for her so hard after our first meeting, but couldn't help myself. And now, what I want most is her the happiest woman in the world. Now that's what I like to hear. I had my doubts at first, but you two really stole the show. And with good reason. I feel like our viewers got to see a glimpse of what your lives would be like together. Maybe the mess in the kitchen won't be from the dough next time. No comment. Anyway, I'd ask if you're thinking of choosing her at the end, but I'd rather wait and see how it plays out. You going to stay out here long? No, I'll probably go back inside soon. I'll keep you company till then. I figured you might want to have a conversation with someone that won't get you killed if it's not TV worthy. Thanks, Kat. Don't mention it. You know, I'm curious, Kat. What's up? Let's say I knew and there was no way of getting out of here alive. That the only way left for me to survive was to run. Would you let me escape? Of course, VTR. Thanks, Kat. That means a lot. It's no big deal. We stayed out a little while longer and called it a night. I'm lucky to have someone like I can trust on my side. Can we trust her, though? Waking up next to Violet felt like waking up next to an angel. We had walked back from the beach to pass at midnight. So any of the rest of for several minutes, all I could do was just watch her silver hair catch the sunlight. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Good morning, VTR. Morning to you too, Violet. Do you mind if we just perhaps stay here for a spell? Not one bit. Fantastic. She rolled herself over towards me and hugged me with all her strength. No take-backs. This is so cute. We lay there together in the bed all morning, enjoying the warmth and the I don't want this moment to end. I simply cannot wait to leave here together, BTR. Don't say that! It'll be the greatest partnership of all time. Like an empire like no other. I do like an ambitious woman. It's time for you to spend time with another girl. No? Yeah, sorry about that. It's in the contract. It's no matter. To bicker about this would be fruitless. It's only the nature of this show. Do entertain yourself with whoever your date will be with. But know that anything she could offer would pale in comparison to what a queen could. Morning, VTR. Third date. Sounds good to me, so who are we going with? We'll go with Scarlet because I did want to save Allie for the end. So we're probably, how long have we been recording? Yeah, we'll probably do all three in this video. Kind of like get a long episode out. Can't say I'm surprised there. You two are birds. You're saying this kind of stuff about anyone. Here's to hoping you both have a... I can't read. I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. Is that going to be something where everyone's where we met them? Hey there, Scarlett. What you reading? Hi, VTR. Just an old fairy tale. Really, I'm surprised you'd read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied taste. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of however you say that. It's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in it. Try me. I smiled at her. She smiled back in kind. I don't see why not. Are you reading manga? There's a young girl who is the princess of a kingdom of that, which is far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she has no time for or parties. She spends all her time on sorts of gadgets for her family. Like a robot dog would eat the vegetables that they didn't eat. Oh, I gotta try my hand at that sometime. She giggled like a child. Nira has a blissful, happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner. I read that all in my head. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlett. I want to hear this to the end, especially because you like it so much. Well, there's not much left, but... That's quite a cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Believe me, me too. She leaves the kingdom. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why is that? There's no point of living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom for her to stay, it would guarantee she would never, her love could ever be realized. And that's just too sad. I think the same way. I feel like you would have said that regardless what I said. I loved this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just gotta keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, VTR. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with. Right. Bro! I get it's a game show and everything. You gotta play into... But... Speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I'm thinking about this place ever since you mentioned you love fairy tales. Didn't we literally come here with Violet in the last... Oh my gosh, there are turtles down here! Turtles! She's practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the ocean palace might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumps onto me and squeezes the life out of me into a deathly bear hug. This is wonderful, VTR. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. Bro! I held Scarlet and... Bro! Why? Always. I have to pick someone, and every time they do this stuff that makes me sway my mind, But here, I don't think Scarlet's gonna be an option. Like, just because the fact that we actually saw her talking with us. I can't wait to... Bro. Are they all gonna say that? I've never been this excited and happy ever since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. You know, I've got an idea of how we could spend tonight if you're interested. What's that? I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. That was our tail riding something down at a frantic pace, one hand against her head. Hey, Cat, what's up? Oh, hey, VTR, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? That depends on what you're ominously writing. You look like you just realized I was dead meat. Oh, this? Don't worry about it. Someone's dead meat, but it's not you. Yay? I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets 2 was working on. Being accountable was really never in the cards for them, despite what they say. Sit down. I'll be stuck here for a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. So, how'd the day with Scarlet go? I'm gonna say all right on this one. No, okay, I'm not gonna say that. It was the best. A connection with Scarlet is one of a kind. I'd rather there's no one other that have. Being married to her would be a dream come true. Dude! Make up your mind! Aren't you a romantic, VTR? But I'm happy to hear that. If it's you two, I'm sure whatever you two face out there, You'll be fine as long as you stick together. And if she stops turning people into zombies. Yeah, that's a conversation we have to have. Don't forget don't forget that in the prenup. Anyway, you've done great till now. I don't know if you said to each I don't know if what you said to each girl is true, but don't stop now. You just have to get through one more day and you'll finally be able to leave this place. And you'll tell me what my old life was like? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, where would you go? Fair point. You look like you got something on your mind. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You've been getting the best ratings I've ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The rating requirements on the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Don't worry. I've made it this far. Nothing is going to stop me from making it to the end. I hope so for your sake, VTR. So I'm out of here, what are you going to do? Are you going to move on to the next killer dating show? I didn't realize you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan, too? I get the feeling that 5 years from now, I'd rather not be here. There is no plan. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Yeah, don't stress about the future. That's really all anyone can do in this crazy world. Facts. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Good luck, VTR. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I'll see you later. Night. Tomorrow's going to be the last date. I'll need to get the best I can. I'll call it a night. Oh, wait. Here we go. Performance comes to a close. Performance? The actors come out with their bows. I would clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you. Huh? I woke up with Scarlett in my arms. Talking with Kat, I asked Scarlett to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Morning, Scarlett. Oh, you're awake, ABTR. She's clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. Then repurpose a factory to mass produce it. I love you. I'm so happy, you know. Why is that? No matter how this show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself. Anyway, Kat wants you to go on a date with someone else by now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I got an invitation to deal with them later. Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. See you later, VTR. Oh, there's this guy again. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. It's going to be fine. Just watch. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, VTR. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, thanks. You bet you did. That bed is worth more than your life. Ah, that reminds me. Why can't the staff have the same kind of bed that VTR has? Do I look like I'm made of money? You literally own this island. If I gave the staff beds, the next thing you'd ask is for minimum wage. No thanks. He walked away. So, how about that 5-year plan, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with the whole accounting thing. Anyway, it's your last day, and your last soulmate candidate is Allie. You ready? Or it's time to make or break. I'm ready as I'll ever be, Cat. Without further ado, lights, camera. Don't get yourself killed. I found Allie by the beach, or more accurately, she came running to me. You're not gonna believe this, VTR. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? You've got 10 seconds before I take it out of Forrest's paycheck. Oh, come on! We'll walk and talk. Come on. Well, let's walk more like run. Forrest's not going to be happy when he finds out that whatever. Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me into the forest, clearing her mind. Well, what's going on? You're not going to believe what I found. What's that? So I was wandering on the top of... And I stumbled upon... I mean, it'd be better if I surprise you. Am I going to have to close my eyes again? I love how fast you learn things, VTR. Bit more now, alright? Open your eyes, and now... How on earth? We're inside a small plane. The very same one that I was brutally awakened on my first day. How did you even... It was sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without bothering, Allie rushed to the cockpit. Oh, crap. Here's to hoping... I wonder what the big red button does. Oh gosh, get me out of here. I ran out of the door, it's already shut tight. And away we go. The engine of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed into the side door. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You ready to fly this thing? Wait a minute. Are you talking to me here? Wait, who's flying the plane? Oof. Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have the other one. You gotta be kidding. I got this. Alright, I got this. The plane seems to stabilize in a matter of seconds. I thought we were gonna... Oh! Oh my gosh, bro, what is happening? Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, it was dumb luck and you know it. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Woo! I joined in yelling with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, right? Huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash? Flying free without it, what's the point of living? Talking about freedom or flying? Well, why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. What's that, Allie? This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can... What? Wait. What is happening? And sorry, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades and the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know the show's really about them? Unfortunately, yeah, what a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do, and I can't risk telling you either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Allie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have much time before we land this thing. It's almost out of fuel. Sure enough, but we're already descending. Please trust me. I'm on your side, BTR. I know there are so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you out of here. I thought I'd have to, though I had to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? I'm gonna save real quick. Yes, of course I do, Al. You know that. You won't regret it, promise. So what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find, and the people I work with need. It's life or death, not just for you or me, but countless others. I came here to save all of you. I won't give up until I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's all in his hands now. Whose? No time to talk. We're almost back in range. The island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anyone about what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you could trust them. Are we clear? Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower. All right. We're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit much. I guess not. Nice try. And I saw something I never thought I'd see again. Who would never... Oh. The sky rabbit. Oh. Got someone grabbing from behind. No, not someone. This must be several people. They pushed me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed at Allie, but for her to run as she could, but I heard no response, and then nothing. Morning, VTR. What's going on, cat? Get me out of here. I'm afraid I can't do that. And honestly, I'm tired of explaining why. Let's just speed things along, shall we? What are you talking about? She placed some kind of helmet on my head. I tried to avoid it and brace my neck, but... Please, cat, don't do this. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch. And a signal. Is my memory being wiped again? Tomorrow's the day, VTR. Are you nervous? Who wouldn't be? You got a point. She reached for my hand and held it tightly. You okay? You sure we should be doing this? I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here. Hey, Cat. We've always been a team, you and me. No matter what, we're in this together. Thanks, VTR. What is happening? How did things come to this? The escape failed. I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, betrayed. The love of my life. She shot me? What? What is happening? I'm bleeding out rapidly. I tried the best to slow the bleeding, but what? What did I do to her? I took out every last word. I didn't do anything. You were too busy making heart eyes at Cat. Here to see where her true loyalty lied. What is happening right now? I'm sorry, VTR, but it's true. You don't understand. Why don't you tell him, dear? Damien is my father. You're her father? Okay. I knew you were planning something the moment you came to this island. But you didn't trust me enough to tell me exactly what it was. So I became close to you, told you what you just wanted to hear. And then you told me everything I needed to know. As soon as you told me your plan, there was no way you were going to escape this island. Why are you saying this? Now that's my girl. You really are my daughter. Or why I said it like that. Why? I love that look on your face, VTR. You know, you've got an expression that would be perfect for my next show. It just so happens we have an opening for you. It's no use, I have lost too much blood. The world turned dark. Keep him alive, VTR. You might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're going to wish I'd let Cat kill you. I would... Where am I? Am I underwater? So dark and cold. Try to move. I'm so tired. Feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. I want to sleep for just a... Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. I open my eyes, I can see. Hang on just a little longer, VTR. Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. I try to speak, but it's no use. My mouth won't speak words I want them to. You're awake. I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for the next bit. Trust me. I'm sorry in advance. She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed a button. As if on cue, it was as if every nerve in my body was just set on fire. I screamed and thrashed around, but it did nothing to elevate the pain. Oh, well, you look at that. Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, VTR, you're in luck. Usually I just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up, and I think you'll be the perfect fit. I'm sorry, VTR, but it's true. I don't understand. Why don't you tell him to wait? You're always the hero, aren't you, VTR? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you tried to escape the island, you'd die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, VTR. Hold on just a little longer, VTR. What is happening? They're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, VTR. I won't be able to get all your memories. I won't be able to give you all your memories, but this will have to be enough. She pressed another button on the terminal. I've got to run back to my tanks, or they'll know something is up. She pressed her hand against the glass. Hold on a little longer, okay? I'll get us out of here. What is happening? The pain is stopped. The world turned dark. I've been here before. I'm VTR. I'm on some kind of dating show. Find love or die trying. Allie, she helped me, and I have to get to find her. You're up early. Yeah, I remember now. I tried to escape the island with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me and shot me. She's the reason I'm trapped here. There are only fragments I can remember, but not enough to... I really remember she's bad news. I've been in love with and chosen Allie, Scarlet, Tara, Violet, Yui, each of them countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before this show started either. I need to find Allie, but first, the problem at hand. If I want to get out of here, I can't let Cat know I remember. I think we need to stop this here. Yeah, we're almost at an hour. Yeah, we're gonna stop this one here, and we'll pick it up in the next one. So we're gonna save right here. And we're going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Bye!